Hi, this is Lynn with the Rescue Mission of the Mahoning Valley's Development Department, and I'm here today with our Director of Food Services, Mike Byers, and we are going to demonstrate our freeze drying process that we have here at the Rescue Mission. So Mike, tell me, what are we going to freeze dry today?
Okay, today we're going to do some green beans, and I've got a tray ready to go.
Okay.
So basically the process goes, the freeze dryer is already set, pre-programmed. Just hit start. It goes through a process where it lowers the temperature before you put anything in. So right now it's ready to go. So I'm going to insert the green beans in. So what it'll do first, it'll start freezing the green beans, and after that, a compressor comes on and actually dries them. This process takes at least 24 hours. And then, so when it's finished, it'll let you know. Pull them out. This is what they look like when they're done. They are a different texture, but the flavor does stay.
Can you snap one in half? Maybe we
Absolutely.
can see. You can kind of hear. It almost turns to dust.
Yeah, very brittle.
So we were talking about reconstituting these. In order to be able to use them, you said there's a couple different methods?
Yes, you can do them on like a double boiler and steam them from underneath. You can actually just immerse them in water. They should only take as much water as they lost in the process. And you can also eat them straight out of the bag as well. The texture is different than what you're used to, but the taste is very similar to what they originally were.
Okay, and then tell me the different applications. So what other kind of food items can we freeze dry?
We freeze dried meats. The only thing you really can't freeze dry is anything that has oil in it, because the process will not remove the oil and it will not dry properly, so it won't properly freeze dry, so you can't do that.
And then to operate the machine, it looks like there's a touch screen panel.
Yes.
Is it difficult to operate?
Not at all. Most of the functions are actually pre-programmed in there, so it's almost foolproof.
Okay, and it looks like there's space for 5 trays?
Correct.
At once?
Correct.
And the mission right now currently has 2 units?
Correct. We've got capacity of 10 trays right now.
Okay, very good. And then tell me about when the food comes out, what do we do to store it properly?
So they go into a Mylar bag.
Okay.
And you have to put these oxygen, it removes the oxygen from the bag. And then we have a sealer. And you basically just put the bag on there. The heat from the sealer will seal this bag and it'll be airtight. And you can actually do this multiple times. So if you open a bag and you're only using partial, you can go back and reseal it again.
Okay. So as soon as the food is removed, it gets sealed, or does it get placed in a bucket, or when does the bucket come into play?
If in a bigger quantity, we do have buckets, and it's the same procedure. You put the oxygen packets in there and then seal the lid.
Okay, so we can store greater quantities.
Correct, yeah.
Fill a bucket, and then can you just keep adding to the bucket, or once the bucket is closed, does it have to stay closed?
It's preferable to stay closed.
Okay, so you'd need to finish the whole quantity.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Well, is there anything else you'd like to add?
I can't think of anything. Like I said, you just got to make sure you give yourself enough time, because the least amount is 24 hours.
The least.
So.
What's the most amount of time we've spent?
I've seen stuff go almost 36 hours.
Wow. And does it stop when it's finished? Does it sense?
It does, and it will hold, because it is a sealed system, it will hold the item in there, so if you don't get back as soon as it goes off, you're fine. It's still going to be okay.
Okay.
When you get
Great,
back to
great.
It, so.
And then do you need any special circumstances for storing those bags? I would assume just someplace that's dry.
Just dry, yeah.
But temperature doesn't matter?
No. And
okay.
They last, it's supposed to last 30 years.
Wow. Okay.
Obviously, we've got no way to test that, but that's supposed to be 30 years.
Okay, very good. Well, thank you for showing us this today, and I'll just take a little bit of video here quickly of the machines. Kind of see the control panel. And these are called Harvest Right is the name. You can see right there. So that's a little bit about the freeze drying process that the Rescue Mission of the Mahoning Valley has been exploring. Thanks so much.